What's up, guys? It's the IC92 here. I'm bringing you our Destiny beta gameplay. Now, today is Friday, so this will be Freestyle Friday, like I've said before in my previous updates. So yeah, for the next couple of Fridays, you'll be seeing more Destiny beta gameplay, and this is all from the multiplayer. So yeah, once we get this booted up, we will get started with commentary over the gameplay. But basically, this is what I think of the game. So yeah, so when I first started playing Destiny, I thought Halo. That's it. The first thing that came to mind. I played it like it was Halo, and instantly, as soon as I started playing, it would put me in the mindset like the good old days. Like for me, Halo was like the first game I ever owned on Xbox, and it was the first game I ever owned on Xbox 360. And I've been a long time fan. Like if it wasn't for Halo, I wouldn't play Call of Duty. I wouldn't play really any first person shooters if it wasn't for Halo. So if that is any indication of how big of a fan of Halo and Bungie I am, is I love it as like one of my all time favorite games. So yeah, if for those who don't know, Destiny is made by Bungie, who is responsible for Halo 1, 2, and 3, I believe. And I believe Halo 3 was 343 and Bungie, if I'm correct. Yeah, so Destiny is basically, it's a MMORPG type style of game. Like if you've played, I guess like the new Elder Scrolls game, that Elder Scrolls Online or World of Warcraft, it's that kind of thing to it. And as you can see, there's right now on the screen, you will see my character's chest armor and stuff. So yeah, this is all like stuff I've upgraded and stuff. And I think for the beta, the max level was 8. I didn't get to max level 8 because I was doing a lot of live streaming during this whole beta thing, and it was also my birthday, so I was playing a bunch of different games, and I was out for long periods of time. So yeah, I apologize for that. I meant to get to level 8 so I can show you guys. I had a couple of weapons that required level 8, but I don't really think I missed much, to be honest, because again, it's the beta. So yeah, this beta was a ton of fun, and I enjoyed it so much because it reminded me so much of Halo. And any game that is like Halo is great. And everybody knows that like like Halo 4 didn't exactly live up to the Halo like series. Like Halo Reach was a great game, but the leveling system was bad. Like yeah, the leveling system for 3 and the leveling system for Reach and 4 and ODST kind of shifted the game's balance to something that it didn't need to be. Like it was when Halo was trying to compete with Call of Duty, like 343 was the sole people for it. To me, it messed it up. It messed up what the game originally was, which was this great first-person shooter that relied heavily on skill. Whereas Halo Reach and 4, anybody could be a high level as long as they played enough. If anybody plays Call of Duty, that's the same exact thing. Yeah, in original Halo 3, it was real, like you actually had to grind to get where you were. Like if you were a brigadier, you earned it. There was no way around it. You had to level up to get to certain ranks. There was no excuses. If you had something, you earned it. And also but Destiny is more like Halo 4. It's more like Halo 4 in the aspect of the leveling up, like 7, 8, like all those, like in the 5s and stuff. This game is based in like between Earth and the Moon, and I believe I forgot what the place was called. I want to call it the Ark, but no, that's not what it's called. The Tower, I believe, something like that. So yeah, is that, and that in I guess the Earth has kind of been invaded by these monsters. Well, aliens, more to be more exact, and you're fighting them. So yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the story. You go back and forth from Earth and the Tower to get more resources for the people on the tower. And also for the multiplayer is again so much like Halo. Like as soon as I picked my loadout was my original loadout prior to playing the multiplayer was basically a DMR and a sniper rifle. I love DMRs. That's what I loved about Halo 4 and Halo Reach. They had DMRs in them, and I like DMRs in the BR. They were great. And I'm also looking forward to like when this game is fully out to see what other weapons they have, because the ones I used were awesome. And like again, like I was saying, when I was using sniper rifle, I was like, yes, it reminded me of Halo 100%. Now the one part I don't like, but it is actually kind of a pro, is that you start out with all your weapons. Like all of them don't have ammo, but you start out with all of them, which is really really cool. And you can buy stuff at the shops like on the tower, where you can just buy extra ammo for your secondary, your primary, and your power weapon. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, where you can buy stuff for them and use them in the middle of a multiplayer match, which is great. And that's what I found the most like beneficial things in the game. Now in the multiplayer you won't really see me doing that because I used mine during the single player playthrough, and again it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun to play. As you see here, you can see some of the abilities. Like I believe the warlocks have like this orb that like it's a grenade. That's a orb that just continuously takes out. It's so powerful. And in the multiplayer, it seemed like it was OP at a time, that maybe they need to tweak it a little bit. I mean, the range isn't all that big, but how much health it takes is ridiculous. So maybe it'll be fixed for when the game actually comes out. We'll see. But yeah, it's not like they're unstoppable. It's just that they have that ability is super powerful. And the guns really seem very well balanced. For what I saw, the sniper rifles aren't overpowered. It's like Halo. If you hit one shot, it takes 2 shots to kill people. If it's anywhere in the body, 1 shot for a headshot, which is in most games. And you can shoot people out of vehicles and everything, which I did a couple of times. I'm not sure if it's in this video, but I did it quite a few times, and it was a lot of fun. Again, what I'm using now is the rifle, the automatic rifle, and you'll see that most I don't go fully automatic. I use burst shots because again I'm so used to using certain guns. If there's any game with DMRs in them, like ever since I played, in almost every game I played, I use DMRs. Like it's just what I like in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare. The M14 was the greatest gun of all time to me. And as you just saw there, we killed each other, which you don't see a lot of that anymore. And that's what was so great about Halo and Battlefield. You could kill each other. And I think that should be fair. That is the fairest way to do it. Not that somebody has a faster connection and they killed you. It should be, if your connection is equal, you guys should be able to kill each other. No, and here it's, if you guys are at the same health and you hit each other, then they're dead. Both of you are dead. That's a really good part of this game. And also, like, as you can see, the what we're playing is more like a domination type of gameplay, and from what I've seen, everything is completely balanced. Even from time it takes to capture the set objectives it was fair, and is like comparable to any other games. And again, you see me using the sniper rifle more. It took me a little while to warm up with it, but again, I was always aiming for headshots, and most of the time, like I want to say 40% of the time, I got the headshot. And again, like, it reminded me so much of Halo. That's why I stick with the sniper rifle. No, most people use the shotgun, which again, if you like the shotgun, that's great. But me, I'm always a long range person, so you'll see me using the sniper rifle and assault rifle in almost all of the gameplay I'm going to be showing to you over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, as you saw there was another headshot, and there's also this thing called supercharged. So for those who haven't played, supercharged is where you get it's like a revolver and has 3 shots. Now you can run out before you use the 3 shots because it has a time limit on it, but it has 3 shots maximum, and it kills. It's an instant kill. If you hit somebody, they're dead, regardless of the shield, regardless of anything, which you should see here. See right there, in 3 shots I was done. And yeah, it's a revolver and it's a one-shot kill no matter where it is or what they have, unless of course it's like they're in a vehicle. The vehicle won't die, but if you hit them they will die. And the melees are really good. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know if we actually won any of them. I think we won 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, now, like I was saying before, there is the, you have to pick up all your secondary weapons ammo, along with your, power ammo. So yeah, there's those 2 things that you have to pick up constantly, because you don't start with a lot of your secondary. If you start out with any of it, it really depends. So yeah, all your secondary ammo there's available to be picked up at any time, but your third weapon, your heavy weapon only comes in. It'll tell you when it comes in. That's the only way you're getting it, unless you bought some prior to starting the match. And again, as you see, I'm using a sniper rifle, and I'm gonna snipe this guy out of the thing. There you go. See, headshot right there. And again, that's so Halo, and Halo was like the only thing you could ever shoot people out of.
Zone B neutralized. Zone B.
But there, guys, my dogs are barking. So yeah, Halo was the only thing you could ever shoot people out of. It's the only thing you can shoot people out of vehicles next to Battlefield. But Battlefield still does not compare to Halo in any way for me. Like Halo, there's no bullet drop, not really, but you do have to lead people on vehicles. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was in this one, but I got quite a few snipes for sniping people out of vehicles, and it was like one of the most rewarding things about Halo. So yeah, I think that Bungie did a great job on this. We haven't seen really much from Bungie in a while since Halo 4. So yeah, this was a great way for them to get back into the big name shooters. Like, people haven't seen them in a while. As you see, that guy, I was killed by an overcharge, I believe. And yeah, sometimes like it seems overpowered, but again, it's a special thing. You only get it like a few times per match. I think it's kill based. I'm not sure, but I know you can get overtime. But I'm pretty sure it's kill based. Not unlike, because in like a game like Titanfall, everybody had a Titan, pretty much, and it's the same thing here. Everybody gets a supercharge in at least once in a game. So yeah, there's that, and I believe it's score based. I want to say I'm pretty sure it's score based. I'm not 100% sure. You'll have to check my facts on that. But yeah, everybody gets at least 1 or 2 per game. Like, I think I had it twice, and right where that guy had just killed me, I had it too. And yeah, and the thing is, nobody's overpowered here. You could easily take on 2 or 3 people at a time if you're good enough. So again, that's something that also reminded me of Halo. Halo is a very skill-based game. Well, less so from Halo 4, but Halo 3, like Halo 1, 2, and 3, they were phenomenal in skills. If you were really good at the game, people knew it. So yeah, this one still has the skill-based like gameplay, but it's not heavily concentrated on it so that your casual gamer can't play. So yeah, this, like, for instance, like a lot of the times I can take on like two people. See, there was a double kill there, and you can get a few of those. Those are like there's maybe not exactly overabundance, but there's quite a few of them. So yeah, there's those, but vehicles can be taken out by just a normal person. Now in this specific gameplay, I didn't. So you'll see the rest of it later. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up this gameplay. There will be more of it next Friday. So if you guys enjoy, put up a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Ice King out.